drop the sake in?
Like
Or what do you drop in the sake? Huh?
It's sake like in the shot, and then you put the shot in the beer.
so that's just alcohol and
chopsticks on top.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
And then you set it on there, and then you go
Yeah, okay. You can do that too, but
until it falls in.
but ideally you just put it in the beer. Yeah, but you can do that if you like.
What?
Do you have to say sake it to me?
No, I don't think.
Will
I
you
ever.
say that?
Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me.
Yo.
No. We will not be doing that. Welcome to Weekly Reset.
Yeah. Welcome to Weekly Reset, man. Yo.
He's embarrassing himself now.
Let's just get this out the way right now.
Wait.
No, hurry
Oh
up.
shit!
Oh, damn.
My shit already went.
Wait.
None of my shit came out.
It's like spilling for me.
That didn't work. None of my shit came out.
It did. This coming. It's hard to drink with that.
I'm sorry you had to witness that, y'all.
None of my shit came out.
Why not? You didn't do it right.
I dropped it in.
You're drinking it while it's
You have to chug it.
I did.
You have to keep going though.
very good straight, though.
You drink a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going.
Oh gosh.
It gets better towards the end.
Yeah, because then you get the.
It wasn't bad.
Keep going, Marlon. You
Wasn't
got
bad.
this.
It wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse.
Yo, I thought I was out of practice. You know, you want to know when the last time I did one of these? Way too long ago. I thought I was about to, like a square dad, like just dad it up, like just throw up. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but hey, man, I beat the clock,
an Irish
dude.
car bomb for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I beat the clock. We all beat the clock. How you feel, buddy? Nice.
I like the cream. I don't like Guinness though.
Huh?
I don't like Guinness.
Oh, that's why I like those.
I like Guinness. I like Guinness.
That was
All
all.
right, we're just going to hit the cream. Come on.
That was all I
I was
got.
like, oh gosh, God.
That was
Where
literally
Where is it?
that was literally all I got.
Oh, just the cream.
The fucking shot glass hit my tooth and it stopped the cream from coming, dude.
Oh, Guinness.
The Guinness was like,
Yeah, here we are. No, it was smooth. What was that anyway?
So it was Jameson and then some Irish cream.
the old Irish boy.
Jameson.
So yeah, 50-50 of those. And
Yeah,
then
that's usually what in car bombs are. They have Jameson.
Well, no, what'd you call it? The Irish cartel?
Irish.
Irish car bomb.
Car bomb?
Yeah,
Car bomb.
car bomb. Yeah, like a car.
Yeah, a
You know,
bomb.
a bomb. Yeah.
I know both of those.
And then you put those two words together.
Kind of crazy.
Yes, it is, dude.
You got any more beer?
What?
No,
Guinness.
that was all we had.
How's everybody feeling, dude? Whoa, who did that?
That's at your spot.
No, it wasn't me.
Did what?
Did I drip it when I was?
Oh, that could have been me.
Ooh.
Dean.
Because when I was,
Oh, it's on the
mess.
bottom.
It's a mess over here.
Yeah, that
I didn't
could've
do
been
all
me.
that.
That's on
I
the
was
bottom.
trying to drink it, and it was like
That's fresh too.
I was dribbling a little bit, so I
Yeah.
had to stop. And then so I was like, oh, I need a napkin.
I thought I did a lot more destruction than I thought.
Yeah, I thought so too, and I was just
didn't
like, but I caught it.
Here.
You know.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Actually, it was too big for the glass, so it kind of just sat in the bottom and it didn't move.
It was
Well,
good.
I fucked up and I started the car bomb too early. So I dropped it in and it started tilting. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. You better get that up for a
So you were
start.
just like, revving a little bit, like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in Final Fantasy, I meant to set the bomb for 60 minutes. I set it for 6 minutes.
Oh, shit.
We gotta go.
We gotta go, dude. Let me get one of them. Pass me a, what are we drinking on harp?
Yeah.
Like harps?
More Irish stuff.
Okay, dude. Okay. Nice. Is it smooth? Are we gonna have to trash?
Yeah,
Irish
the
beer?
girlfriend had got the variety pack over there for us.
Nice,
Right.
dude.
We drank the other
Nice.
one last week.
The Wombo combo pack. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
man.
the
It was all
official.
Irish stuff.
He said the official.
The official Wombo combo pack. That's what the box says.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
What does it say?
Harp.
He said harp.
One of them on there. Nah, let's see.
You're still bald under there, right, Mark?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a harp lager.
Oh, it's actually pretty good.
Uh-oh, that car bomb is messing your stomach up, dude.
Marlon.
Don't pay attention to him, dude.
Yeah, I knew it because Marlon just waited. He waited till you.
No, I didn't.
I was like already good to go, and then Marlon was like, "You still got hair in there, right, Mark?"
No, he asked me if I'm still bald.
Oh.
I asked you if you're still bald under there.
I know what you said.
'Cause-
I just said what you said.
How was your week?
My
I was
week
just
was
wondering,
good,
dude.
man. You know,
Because I know what Big Diego looks like, and I was like, I wonder if that motherfucking bald too.
Compare me to this Diablo. Look, man. You know what?
We need
My week.
context for this.
No, yeah, we do for a lot of it. Honestly, for a lot of it. My week was straight, man. I just, I'm planning a.
Oh, this is a
birthday.
delightful treat.
Planning what? Sorry.
Planning my 6-year-old's birthday party.
Hey, congrats,
nice.
man.
Well, that's about it.
That's the
what
oldest
is
one,
that?
right?
Yeah, it's the oldest.
I can't remember age. I can't remember how old my little nephews are. I know one of them's over
How
21.
you doing, dude? How are you doing? Just not just a week, just in life. How you doing?
Right now?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Kind of have to use the bathroom. I'll wait, though.
Oh, you can hold it.
Yeah.
Me and Steve, we got pee.
Not
How?
what I mean.
That's it. So you just gotta.
See you later.
Yeah. So you just gotta pee. That's it. That's
That's
all.
not what I mean.
Okay. What else is going on, dude? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You living good, dude? You living greasy?
Yeah.
You living gluten free?
Why should I?
So no. all right, man.
Is that actually like a recommendation?
I don't.
I thought the gluten free thing was only if your body can't handle gluten.
So I was gonna say gluten allergy.
Yeah, if you have like that disease or the celiac disease.
It tastes good to me. Gluten it up, baby. Give me the gluten.
He's like being there, like, can I get my sandwich with extra gluten?
That's what you gotta-
Go ahead and put extra on mine.
That's what you gotta say. You gotta say, give me the gluten.
That could mean something else.
Yeah, I want to go to a place and hear you say that in public.
Give me the glue. Okay,
Can I get some more glue on the pizza?
Hey man, you talking about? Hey, you trying to get some ass?
It's like, what kind of bread do you want on your sandwich, sir? Give me the Italian herbs and cheese. Give me the glue.
Give me the glue. You talking about butt cheeks, man? We talking about sandwiches. Give me the glue, yo. Steve, man, how's your week, man?
Went out to the bar, drank some green beer on Friday.
Nice.
How much
Made it
green
right
beer
into
did you drink?
Cameron
Huh?
from high school.
Whitmore?
Oh, Whitmore?
He said,
Oops,
"Hey
he
to
said his whole
everyone."
name.
He's big.
What up, what up?
Wait,
I see him every now and then. He comes on Glass World.
Hey, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, man.
That was crazy. He just he has his hands crossed. He said, "I'm not saying it." He said it so nonchalant. And Marlon's over here. He said, "Like it's like what a crazy shout out."
It's like, what if you're like tuning in? He's like, oh, these guys got a podcast. Oh, they shot me. They said, he said, I'm what?
He said, "What the fuck, Tony?" He said, "He's big."
He said he wanted to come on the podcast.
He said,
Yeah,
Oh.
we told him about it too. Steve's like, yeah, check out our weekly reset one.
Well, I didn't tell him what it was
Yo,
called, but I told him
dude.
that I did one.
I'm honest, man. I'm honest.
he said, mother.
Yo, that
I
was
mean,
wild.
the first time I met, like,
Yeah.
when I saw him like 5 years ago, like in Meyer, he was like, "Hey, Steven." I was like, "Who's this?"
Yo, stop, both of you.
It was like his brain, like, you remember
Short-circuited.
that SpongeBob episode with the filing cabinet? It's like, what's his name? What's his name? It's like, oh, who is this?
Have you ever like met someone and you're trying to figure out like, fuck, where do I know this person from? It's like, okay, where
Yeah,
did you go to school?
that happens to me all the time.
I love that all
If
the
that
time,
happens
almost.
to me, just so you all know, you become, hey, man.
Yo, that's so
As soon as you
messed
said
up,
his name,
man.
though, I was like, "Oh, okay." It clicked.
That's messed up, man.
I recognized him this time though, because he looked
mean-
the same as 5 years ago.
I mean, it happens all the time from work. It's like,
You told him he was big at work?
Are you about to come to work? What did Marlon call it back in the day? Give you an IGM or something?
He said, "Yo, Tony, man, what's up?" He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? Can I get some new glasses?" He's like, "Nah, I watched the podcast." The fuck, man?
You're gonna either have to catch you after Japan, dude.
Oh yeah, he out of here. Dude. Tony out, man.
He wheels up.
Yeah, man, you missed it. Well, you might not, but I don't know. Anyways, all right. So,
When do you leave?
Thursday.
oh, you got a few days.
This is really
Do you go? Do you have to go into work?
Yeah, I'll be into work.
Oh, you got a chance. A couple chances.
Yeah, 3 days.
It doesn't really
At least Monday, Tuesday. Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday,
man.
probably best shots. Dude.
Yeah, dude. You gotta get up in there.
You gotta catch me first.
You might try.
Yeah, yeah.
Cody's supposed to be the reasonable one, dude.
Yeah, so he's just firing. Yeah, what did he do to you in high school, dude? Tony just firing on him, dude. He's like,
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
We
catch
all,
me first.
Cameron, he knows. He bro.
Oh,
Me and Marlon and Steve have hung out on that day where we hung out at David's place. And that night was kind of insane.
Which one? Was that the one where we made David cry?
Yep. On his birthday. Playing Mario Tennis.
that's messed
I don't
up.
think it was my fault, though.
It was Cameron's.
You got a lot.
But you did not help.
Never.
I don't think I even did anything. I said Bowser got cramps and I was swinging at
Well,
the net.
yeah, and that led yeah, I mean, that led to a whole thing for like the whole night.
Oh, because he
And-
was saying he was. Yeah.
Yeah, see, now you remember.
Yeah. He was saying some wild shit though. Like
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It
So you
was
didn't take part of it.
like he had I think he said something about like sucking on his mom's titty or something like that,
Uh-huh.
like a baby.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yo, this shit is crazy, dude. But
As
Bowser
we
was
were-
killing it.
As we were playing Mario Tennis, yeah, and it was so. I don't know who was Bowser, yeah, but it was killing it, yeah.
I was Bowser.
Oh,
I was
okay.
at the net, dude. You couldn't get it past me.
We're
Were
doing
you
this.
sitting there? Yeah. Doing that.
No. This is before the
This
Wii.
is 64 or GameCube.
Oh.
GameCube, 64. It's either GameCube or 64.
64.
64.
Anyways.
And then that dude was
Gosh,
gone, man.
What a crazy tangent.
Yeah, it was weird.
What a crazy tangent. But then you just had all that heat you had for Cameron, man. That's kind of crazy.
And then he was hiding downstairs in the dark.
Not Cameron, David.
Yeah.
He was hiding in the closet, wasn't he?
Yeah. And then he scared the shit out of us because we went to go say sorry. We couldn't find him.
Oh.
He said, I'm not talking to anyone until my best friend says something. I need to talk to Marlon.
That dude still tries to get me to play
I
League.
know, you guys are besties.
Really?
Yeah, do you understand the concept of a bestie?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Josh?
Sounds like the three of y'all got something to talk about. But I'm just saying.
Win that match between David. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
They hung out a lot back in the day.
It doesn't matter.
This conversation literally doesn't matter. I want to talk about some fucking games,
It's
man.
actually up to you. You got to pick a best friend.
Yeah, let's talk.
We gotta see how their weeks are first.
How was your week, Tony?
I saw what Marlon did to David's goggles, dude.
Yeah. I
saw
saw that.
Hey. Next time, let me use them.
How's your week, Josh?
I thought you guys asked my week. What
Yeah,
happened?
I don't know.
How was your week, Tony?
Yeah, somebody
You
talk
got some
about your
green
week.
beer?
Good. All right, let's go into games.
Yeah, that's
I
all right.
played Diablo.
I also played Diablo.
I also played Diablo.
Oh, me. I didn't play.
I also
What are
played
you doing?
Octopath, though.
Trying to be Fire Emblem.
Hopefully, you didn't play Genshin.
And Genshin, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did get to 25, so
I did. Oh, you're trying to get selected? Get that picture, get that mural picture?
yeah, I opted in,
How do I opt in?
You should just have to get 25.
Oh, well,
I think
keep
you
on.
You have to opt into.
opted in too.
Oh, you have to opt into?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just trying to get the 20 to get the in-game stuff.
Will
I want
the,
the in-game stuff. Is it
Well,
hard to get to 20?
I don't know. I'm 5 levels away.
It's a feat of strength, actually.
It's a what?
In-game stuff, you get a feat of strength.
will it take? Will it immortalize me with all my legendaries?
No.
No, it's your actual face.
Oh, like my blackface?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this face right here.
Yeah.
And
Except for
where-
you might be a demon.
Where? Oh,
But being stabbed by an angel.
oh. Will my eyes be red or black?
Well, if you're
They will probably let you pick.
I got a question.
I'm choosing blood. Get off my dick. What's up, Mark?
I have a question, bro.
Question over there. What's up?
Yeah, so just can we rewind back to when you
Yeah, let's
say
rewind.
your black face?
Yeah.
Isn't your character black too?
Big D in you is black.
What if
So
they put your names in there too? They're going through. They're like, all right, we gotta pick some winners. He's like, okay.
Big D in
Josh
you.
Shadow, sure. Sky's Limit, sure. The Her, sure. Big. Big Dinya.
He is big and he is angry, dude. I actually have a
big
Well, if
Dinya.
you're gonna play that smart, one thing I didn't notice until like I was already like max level was like the elixirs or whatever for like they give you an extra 5% experience for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, your dude is like Kratos.
Ooh, for 30 minutes.
But black.
That's big.
Wait, so do you get the?
No, that's
how do you get the
Kratos.
elixirs?
No, that's big.
I don't know.
D.
They're in my like, inventory bag, but they're like
They're
in a
consumables.
separate consumable tab. So I never clicked over there until like later.
How many do you have? How many
Then
do you
that's
have?
the new
I think
big
you
D.
can
Right?
2 or something like that, but you
Okay.
can. I think you can create some too.
Probably.
How much does it increase the experience by?
5%, and then if you obviously pick the world tier number 2, which gives you an extra 20%.
I didn't know that. Didn't read it.
Experience.
Read it now though.
Leveling is pretty easy though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have barely played. I played like 4 hours of it Friday.
4 hours and you're just 15?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
Yeah, just do the quests and side quests.
and then I
there's,
didn't
like,
play.
events that come out, just do 'em.
I didn't play anything yesterday, and then I played
If
like
you-
an hour
If
today.
you do
So
the
I'm 15.
events and you just walk around the things,
Yeah,
like
so-
mobs will pretty big mobs will just pop up randomly
Okay.
as you're walking through, and
Okay.
you get a shit ton of experience from
Yeah.
killing them.
Yeah.
Do you so when you're exploring,
Mhm.
is it pretty I don't know how to is it fluid? Like is it pretty
Well, the one thing to me, and I don't know if
I mean,
if it is.
it's just like
Kind of like
There's no, like-
same controls as
kinda
Diablo
like
3?
choose your
Yeah.
own adventure, like
Yeah.
almost
Okay.
because everything is automatically your level. So whatever you are,
I like
It's kind of
that.
like
So-
Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, so I was like level
like
what?
like you
Or
know, if
Guild
I was
Wars.
way, yeah,
I was-
like if I was way higher and you joined my game, those
Yeah.
guys wouldn't be way higher.
Yeah,
They'd be your
I was
level.
level like
nice.
10 or something like that, and Josh was 25 and he joined me, and
Okay.
his guys were like, I was expecting Josh to be like one shotting these dudes, and
Yeah.
he wasn't, and I was like, oh, and then he's
Sweet.
like, oh, they're 25 for me.
Sweet. Is there so no power leveling then, right?
Not really, no.
so I'm assuming like once you hit cap and you obviously go over cap with gear, I'm pretty sure those mobs are probably set at that tier at that point.
And I don't know how much you guys did, but like if you do like certain things in the world, you can like unlock renown for the zone, and you get extra skill points. So I got the extra 2 skill points.
Yeah, you get 2 extra skill points.
Wow. So
And
what
then if they were locked, but like the 5th one gave you like Paragon points.
so what character did everybody choose?
Well,
Wait,
actually,
the open beta is
the first
I can still get the rewards with the open beta next weekend, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But like, there's only 3 right now, and then the other 2 gets added on.
So
at
on
the
the
end
open
next
beta,
year.
they'll all be available.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh, okay.
Will my character
Cool.
stay
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now?
Yes.
For now. Yeah.
Oh, he's not deleted.
No,
Yeah.
No.
But he will be.
He will be on Monday.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, no.
No,
It'll
no.
be deleted after.
When the game comes out, right?
Yeah.
In June.
Well,
after next
open
weekend.
beta.
Oh, everybody should
Deleted.
delete it, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So I still got the Grand Barbaros. I chose a barbarian.
Because right now, if you do
I chose
the,
Rogue.
if you do the
I also
dungeons
chose Rogue.
and you want
Are you going melee or ranged?
I did melee.
I did range. So mine was closer to a demon hunter.
Of
with a-
course.
I'm dashing in there, stabbing people.
I'm sitting back shooting like multi shots,
I'll
throwing
just
traps down, the little cal traps.
Yeah. So
They do a good
so
amount of
those little talent trees or whatever, that's what makes you different, right? The talent trees.
you choose your
So is it like? Well, I guess you wouldn't know because you only played one, but like, I'm assuming it makes it way different. Have you guys played together with the same like with rogues?
No, I mean I literally only played with Marlon for a bit,
There's a lot. Like,
but
I just want to know if it's like if his rogue completely different from his.
Yes.
yeah,
well,
probably.
because in
Yeah,
the first
yes.
tier, there's probably like.
Because
4
I went
options.
ranged and he went melee.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, he could pick the same things as I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, since we're going completely different, it's gonna be different. Like,
It's like almost like a different class, man.
Yeah. But if I pick like barbarian like Marlon, or if I
Don't.
pick
well, you
sorcerer
the
like
thing is,
Brian,
I heard
You
Sorcerer's
could-
right now is top tier
you
in the
could pick-
beta,
if you pick barbarian,
but in the beta,
If
who
you
never
pick
knows at the
barbarian,
end of it.
There are gonna be like, there's like this kind of like this talent zigzag that you got to go down.
Yeah.
And as you go down, you can pick different like moves.
Okay.
And like you pick like a basic move, so your basic move might be different than mine, and then your core ability might be different
oh,
than
wow,
mine.
your basic move is completely
There's
different.
some different
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. So like the way how they did it is kind of, it is more like Diablo 2 in the begin, like at least in the beginning of the game. So
The good
far.
Diablo.
Yeah. So like your very first talent, is your base move. Like whatever you want to like build your generator or whatever you want to call it. And then usually the very next tier when you go down is like
so many points there and
to move down to the next tier.
Okay.
And then your next tier move is usually like your spender, your whatever you use for your spender. And then after that, the next tier down is movement, like whatever you can use different type of movement.
Buffs, utility.
Yeah, like you can have a dash, you can have
But
you
if I'm
can
in a different
teleport behind somebody.
if I'm in a different tree, do I have access to different moves?
It's the same tree.
Path, you just pick a different branch.
Yeah, you do a different branch. And then like the one after that is like a utility move.
Yeah.
At least that's where I'm at right now.
So
Like my utility move.
different groupings of talents in different.
Yeah, literally the first one is like base move, and they'll give you it branches out to like 5 different base move. So like I think like two of them are melee, 2 of them are like bow range, and then there is like a throwing dagger. So there's
rogue?
For rogue. So you can choose
like 5.
So you can choose 5 different base moves. Yeah.
So,
And then
Kind of like that.
yeah. I mean, like again, this is the beta, so I'm pretty sure they limited a lot of different
like
stuff.
this. So like you got like here's the starting thing, and then like here's like a main move, and then you can like get upgrades from them right here. Like so, this would be a move, and then these would be like perks to that move.
Yep.
Right.
And you can spend multiple points into this to make it stronger.
Yep.
And then you like this bar right here will get down, and once it reaches this, then you can pick one of these moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got to spend so many points up here before you can get down to that one,
Yeah.
and then so on and so on. So, but I mean, you can like spend all your points up here and then get down to here,
Yes.
but you just have to get so many points.
So they make it so that you have to get a spender.
Right.
Once you get a spender, then you can move down, or generator. Once you get a generator, you can move down to a spender. Once you get a spender, then you can move down to like a utility.
Yep.
Once
So
you
there
get
is a
utility-
chance that we could choose the same moves.
Yeah, there's a chance.
like if
I
you're
don't
like
know.
defensive.
I'm not telling you what my moves are,
I
man.
know.
And you better not expect me either.
But you basically want to build you want to use the moves for once you're at like a higher level for what legendaries you have. So if your legendaries only work for certain moves, you probably want to get those moves. But
So like you get down to this node, and then like so here's like a moves that you can.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you can get 4 moves right there, and
Can
then
we put it on the
the
screen?
one side is a passive. So
Can
you
we
get
put it on the
passive.
screen so they can see what we're talking about, so we're not just being crazy?
I think he just put it on the screen. Or did he not put it on the screen?
All right.
Okay.
So what now?
So you get 4 moves right there, and then the
these are
one
moves you
side
can
on the
pick from.
left is a passive.
Yeah.
But you can choose any of those moves, and then those moves have
You get points every time you level up. Is that what the 4 out of 5 is?
yes, and on top of that, you can get points not by leveling up. There are some quests that just gives you an extra point. Because it's like more Diablo 2 style.
Nifty gifties,
like Diablo
dude.
2 had stuff like that. If you did a quest, like they'll give you an
The
extra.
good Diablo.
Got you. And then,
Diablo
but
3
the
is
difference that they did now is like you can branch out to get like upgrades to abilities.
Upgrades.
Yeah, like right there where it says upgrade.
Oh.
Hit him
And
with
then
the
the
upgrade.
upgrade, you can only choose one or the other. Once you get the first one,
you
the
get this one. The second ones you can only pick one of the
you
two.
only can pick one. You can't get both. So you have to decide
Wait, he
which.
has 2 right there, right?
Well,
Well, you get
this
the first one, and then it
but
branches
that
out for the
branches
two.
out.
and
Oh,
then
you can only get one of the 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
and then you can pick only one of the 2.
So like on this one, you would get this one, and then you can pick one of these 2.
Yeah. So just decide on your play style and what you do. Like right now, again, I'm just experimenting. I'm not really trying to figure anything out. I just thought like I don't know what you did, Steve. I just picked anything that says invulnerability, like gave invulnerability so I could do more damage to them. So I was just like,
I went range, so I went more of the ranged ones, and I did
Yeah.
pick up some of the.
Yeah, so
things.
all
And I also
my-
picked up things that like my base move can like ricochet and like.
Oh, so
go to the
you're
next one.
focused on like adding effects to your base
Yeah.
attack. So, but you're up close and personal, so you
Yeah.
gotta focus on debuffs and shit.
yeah. So like my move
I
right
like
now
that.
is like one of the things is like my basic attack. If my spender, like my generator, whatever I use,
Yeah.
is below 50%, my base attack
What
can
That's the whole thing.
no.
What the? I'm about to say.
No, I think that was like that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
gosh.
the first iteration of it.
Yeah,
or
they
whatever.
changed it quite a bit.
Okay.
So these were like the first iterations. of it,
Okay.
but-
Okay.
So like
okay.
one of my
but
one of my
it's more
talents
like
right now
it
is
looks
like
this.
Ooh, and Paragon levels, nice.
yeah.
Yeah, well, once you reach 50, you can
Nice.
get Paragon.
Like I picked a lot of
Dude.
stuff that just gave a lot of vulnerability debuffs, and like so one of my nice things that I like is like if I use my spender and if I'm under 50% of whatever my generator or my mana or whatever is.
Interesting. I don't think quests give you points, dude.
If you complete your renown, you get 2 points extra. You can get up to 3, I think, but you have to be a higher level, or you have to be a higher world tier, and we can't do that in the beta. So you only get 2.
But some of the gear you find will have
Also,
points.
there's
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say. He said your gear give you free points. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another Diablo 2 thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Diablo 2 did that.
He said he can't hear you at
Good
all.
Diablo.
Either talking to Mike, dude, or your shit is jacked.
I'm talking right here. I don't do anything different.
No, your voice is working. I can hear you in real life, but I'm talking about the mic.
Say something, Josh.
Say gum.
Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you.
Great skit, dude. That's a good.
I hear you. You're just kind of low.
But yeah,
He's low in real life too, dude. Oh, he said it's not working. He can hear him from the other mics. Oh, dude,
maybe
your
it's
stuff
just
is jacked up, dude. Yo, I told you not to step on the chords, man.
Yeah, keep.
Damn, dude, you actually gave some vital information this episode too, dude. They can't hear shit you saying.
but I mean,
I could hear him when I did it, but
I can kind of hear Josh.
He's in the same room.
this definitely
It's
is-
kind of like you remember Peanuts. You remember Peanuts, like that one guy that goes.
Oh yeah. Charlie Brown. He said peanuts. Like he gave him the newspaper name. I was like, wait, what? Charlie Brown. Okay. Yeah, the teacher. Yeah, that's what he sounds like to you in real life.
Sometimes.
How are you guys best friends?
So he chose a whirlwind barb, and I chose the hammer barb.
Wait, oh man, wait. So
You
you
both
said,
chose barbarians.
yeah,
Oh, that's
you guys are besties, dude.
But I am the Grand Barbaros.
Yeah, Big D in you. But what's your name?
my character name is Big P in you.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to bring Tony's mic over or something. But
Oh man,
Is it on the fritz?
that was when you said the stupid shit you said.
bring it over.
You guys got to shit on.
Share the dongle.
He's Big Dinya. I'm Big Pina.
How do you feel about that?
you know he's gonna make that character name too when the game comes
It's a rap. Man. It's a rap. You guys are
Tony.
twinsies. Twinsies. Look at me. Look at him.
All right.
You're talking to Tony's dongle, dude.
Why does he want to bring it over there? Like,
Whoa, he just went in there and grabbed it, dude.
well, you could also like twist it. But,
He said, "Damn, you can't play Barb anymore."
also the each,
Yeah, he's gonna do it for real. You gotta do it now, dude. Big D Pena. What is that? What's in my face? What's going on?
the classes also have
It's
like
oh,
advanced
shit,
things.
It's Big Dinya and Big Pina, dude. Get
Yo,
out of here.
the two legendary Barbados.
That's great.
Are you mad at me? He did it.
That's fucking great. Hope all you choke.
My tag is just gonna be badge, dude.
No, what the hell? Holy cow. This escalated so quickly. Anyways, what were you saying? Steve?
So the classes also have like specialization type things.
Okay.
So for like the rogue,
God.
I could pick like combo points, or I forgot what the other one's called, but the combo point like your basic attacks generate combo points,
Big video.
and then your spenders like do different things based on how many combo points you have.
Be like
Okay.
Big Vinja.
Or the other one like
wants to deal with
once
her.
you spend so much, you get like unlimited energy for like 4 seconds.
Okay.
So you kind of like specialize your class, and you can only like pick one in one of those two.
What are y'all laughing about? We trying to progress the pod, man.
Dude,
I saw it. Y'all act like y'all ain't never seen a big puss before.
nobody wants to mess with that barbarian.
No.
That's the type of barbarian that gives a lot of the snoo.
I bet that shit probably looks like Arby's roast beef.
She could probably throw everybody around the room. You talking about the female Barb?
You ever have a beef and cheddar?
Is she a female or a dude?
Well,
Can't tell.
you can't do that anymore, Mark.
I was asking a question.
Now it's only option 1 or option 2.
I guess you're right.
So-
I'm only speaking to the vaginal, the bottom part.
So you get 2 options down there.
What if?
Huh?
Okay, nothing.
Yeah.
You're not gonna bait me, buddy. Anyways, dude. Yo, this sounds a lot more intricate than I thought, man.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the game's solid.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the legendary powers. So
Whoa,
far,
Josh has beef with it, dude. Hold on. Would you
It
stop?
doesn't matter. He's not gonna play. Let's move on.
Whoa.
Wow, that big D in you.
After that whole name thing,
yeah,
I think he's a shoo-in, dude.
yeah.
We're in this together.
Oh, dude.
The only thing I wish that it had was during the dungeons, that the dungeons were a little bit more like the Diablo Immortal dungeons, where they had like bosses.
The legendaries are also more Diablo Immortal. So
That good or bad?
I feel
The ones
like
I had, I thought were pretty cool. I had ones where the Caltraps, they like also like throw like stun grenade things out and then they stun them.
All right, so Steve's character's cheap again.
I feel
Why
like
do you hate
kinda, I can't really say now because it's beta, so we don't know like what legendaries are going to be available at max level and all that other stuff. But
I think you can look through all the powers too on the thing.
But I feel like in Diablo 3.
Wait, I can see them before I get them?
I think there was like and that one person that you can enchant them.
From the Oculus or the occultist guy.
I keep calling him an Oculus.
Yeah, that's what I call him too. An Oculus.
That's not his name, but damn
his
it,
name?
that's what.
It's an occultist.
Oh, occultist.
But it looks like Oculus.
That word's always weird.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to be putting cults and stuff in their games?
This is Diablo. Man.
Well, yeah, that that cutscene we saw the other night. Yikes! So they're not holding any punches, huh?
He said, "I brought your daughter into the."
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's almost like they took.
Dungeons are all the same, rinse and repeat.
Like it's like okay, go through the dungeon. Take a.
There's a couple of
take two
objectives.
paths,
There's a couple
come back,
objectives and then there's
fight
a
a
boss.
boss.
Yeah.
do 2 objectives, find a boss. Do 2
Oh,
objectives.
it's
find a
literally the same. One left, one right, and then boss is straight.
No, sometimes just do 3 things and then fight a boss.
It depends. It's like doing.
Sometimes you might have to find 3 pages then fight a boss.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sometimes
is
you
it
have
always
to
5
do-
pages?
Sometimes you have to
No.
do both. I had to kill 2 watchers, find 3 pages, and then kill the mother den.
I just feel like they.
Well, the pages was for a side quest.
I just feel like they kind
But I
of
did
toned
both.
it down a little bit, but
Yeah.
put a lot of content into it.
Wait, so it's not like it's not. So there's a hub, and then
I
like
feel like they're giving you a lot to do.
is it open world still? Like not
It's
open
open-
world, but like
Yeah, you can see other players and
I
stuff
feel
like
like
that.
they gave you a lot
Yeah.
to do, but they kind of dumbed like that kind of stuff down. So like it's like almost like here's some fodder, like do it.
I might not mind that as long as I just need a little bit of versatility in the character design though. I can do dungeons.
I mean,
and
sometimes some of the
grind, but-
characters seem cool. Like I
I
watched
don't know. I
this.
feel like the
They-
legendaries were a little bit more complicated and like
in the other Diablos.
unique
You like
in
that, don't you?
Diablo 3 than
So they
were
are
this
watered
one.
down.
I don't know if it's a bad thing though. Like I don't know. It's hard to say at this level.
A lot of the legendaries that I found are runes from Diablo 3. Like giving your leap earthquake, and while you're standing in the earthquake you get damage reduction. Like that was a rune.
I felt like they took a lot from Diablo Immortal, but
Oh,
I
there's
played
no
a lot of
runes.
Diablo Immortal.
Oh, there's no runes in this, is there?
Yeah, no.
No.
Just because, like, again, they're just like the talents that you pick. Again, it's more like Diablo 2.
The legendaries don't feel like Diablo 2 though.
Yeah, at least not yet. I mean, I've only found 2, and none of them has been great because it's just like low level or I don't know, mid level.
I mean, I've found a decent amount. I mean, there's like one where it's like your spenders do more damage based on how much of your resource you had at that time. And then, like I said, the one in the Caltrap does extra damage and stuns them and stuff. That was pretty sweet. And then there's other ones where it's like, oh, if they're stunned, you do more damage to them, or if you have a barrier active, you do more damage. Or
well, but is
I just thought like the game was gonna make legendaries mean something, but like
maybe the
they keep
legendaries
it-
were
if
overcomplicated.
they keep it the same, like legendaries are pretty like easy to come by now. I feel like, but
That's a good thing, though, right?
It'd be good and bad.
No.
but what they
Oh, 'cause if
the
they're
only
watered
reason why I
down.
worry about it is because they added a whole occultist guy.
Yeah.
Where you can do a dungeon to earn an ability, like a legendary ability, and then what you can do is you can switch. If you have a legendary that's like your level, has good stats, whatever, you can switch a legendary ability to whatever from the occultist, like you can replace it. But
What are you talking about the cellar? Why are the cellars point? What are the cellars? Is that a dungeon too?
cellars are just like things in like towns and stuff that have like one room.
Yeah, they had them in like all of them.
Yeah,
even
I
Diablo
remember
3
the
had
cellars.
that.
Yeah, I remember Diablo 3. But I mean, of course, I mean, what do you go down there and there's nothing down there like ever?
There's
Is that
quests
why?
down there usually.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, so
little
it's
side
not
quest.
pointless then.
Go down there, kill a boss or whatever. Kill
They're not pointless, though. He said they
I don't
felt
know.
pointless.
Like, that's what I say. Like it's just like they give you a lot of fodder that's gonna take up a lot of your time.
Yeah. No, don't take up my time. Man.
I mean, the
I'm gonna just
bosses
grind,
the
right?
bosses seem kind of
Yeah, the
decent.
bosses were interesting. Like the mechanics.
I just
boss
wish the
mechanics.
dungeons had like multiple bosses.
The
like
world
in
bosses
Diablo.
though, those world bosses,
Oh, there's world bosses.
those
Well,
are kind of crazy.
Down there.
That one, I mean, I only did that one time and I was too low level, and I was just getting
And
one shot.
die?
I was getting one shot.
They drop a shit ton of
So-
legendaries when you kill them.
So
World boss.
So yeah, so we went into a world boss, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like everybody fucking died the first time that world boss came up because
Whoa.
no one knew what to expect.
Yeah, there's
This
like
guy
certain
just come-
moves.
This guy was just coming. If you get hit by the wave, you're dead. Your life ticks away. You can pop as many potions as you want. You're dead.
Why?
I mean,
You're just dead.
Barbarian has a dodge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so every class has a dodge, so you can like just.
But the world boss came up. Everybody died. Not a lot of people completed it. Like people were just getting fucked up. But then the world boss came up again, and me, Marlon, and Brian, we got together and we were like, okay, this is the game plan. This is where you gotta sit. These are the moves you gotta watch out for. Let's get him down. And we killed him. We got.
Just 3 of you?
No, I mean there was a couple of people.
Okay.
They weren't doing shit though. They were dying.
We got paid handsomely, dude.
And we got paid.
Huh.
Brian actually got like what?
He got
10
9.
legendaries or something. 9 legendaries.
He got 9.
What?
'Cause it dropped 4 for all of us.
Yeah. And then he got an extra cash from the boss that he popped open and got like 6 more or 5 more.
Wow.
What? Where the fuck does the extra cash come from?
I don't know.
Just
I didn't get
dropped
it.
for him.
I'm just wondering if that's
Oh.
gonna be. Is that like a beta thing, or is that just like?
It could be, and that's what I'm wondering is like.
Like to expedite the process?
Yeah,
Like,
I felt like
just to make you try
Yeah.
more. And
'Cause I felt like there was,
that's
like-
why I said-
They want to test out the game themselves. Like how does a world boss would feel if this was that game?
But
I felt like I was getting a lot of legendaries. I was like, this is.
I was gonna tell you guys like
Mouse
that,
skins.
that world boss was kind of nuts, but there's a world boss in Diablo Immortal where if you fight it and you get a whole group of people because it's a world boss, so like you can't say hey don't come, right? Whoever comes there can fight the boss just like you can, and you guys all try to work together to kill it.
Right.
There's a world boss in Diablo Immortal that says when someone dies, he gains a big chunk of percent, like 5% health back. So if like a bunch of weaklings come up to that boss
Yeah.
and you're trying to down it with your group, and they all get one shotted, that guy just heals all right back up.
I feel like I remember that.
So that's
That's a ball bus.
If
That
they
is
do
a
that
super
kind of
ball
shit,
boss.
dude, those world bosses are gonna be nuts.
I just wouldn't participate. I would just dungeon grind, right?
I mean, there might be exclusive gear to the world boss.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't do that, please. Please
I
don't.
mean,
It was
could
fun,
be-
though.
It could be like
It was fun. The
it could
world
be
boss was
cosmetic.
fun.
Like,
No, but if they do that shit,
It was
just
it's really
makes
fun
it
though, because like
really
the camera like kind of
It
pans
zooms
out, and then you get to see like like your comparison on like how puny and like weak you actually are. You think you're doing something because you're mashing all these minions, and then you get to him, and then he lets you know you ain't doing shit. All your skills, all your gear, all your points, they don't fucking matter. He will bite your ass, and you will die.
If
But I don't
if
wanna
he
die.
chomps you, you're dead.
I don't want to die.
Yeah,
I-
and we
3 world
downed him.
bosses
I
on
think
release?
I think I only died 13 times. I think that was actually very good.
Yeah.
Did you have to go back to town to repair?
Yeah.
Like we were trying to we were like, okay guys, if you have to go back to repair, we got to go one at a time because the boss resets. If like there's no
Oh,
one there to
yeah,
attack,
yeah,
he resets. So
You only get 15 minutes.
yeah, and you only get 15 minutes.
That's time too. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I mean, I think something like that is good
I
for the
think we-
game. Like
I
it
think
needs
we
to have a
downed it
challenge.
with
You
3
don't
minutes
want
left
you don't
to
want
go
it to
or
be
something.
so.
It was like
easy.
2.
True.
Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 minutes left when we downed it.
We were fucking dumpstering them, dude.
Yeah.
And we still only had 2 minutes.
So what are the 3? It's sorcerer, barbarian, and rogue right
Rogue
now.
right
Yeah.
now. Yep. And then necromancer and
Druid.
druid will be out.
I don't know. What,
Is there not a crusader in this game?
No.
No crusader, no monk.
There's also gonna be.
I can't be a barbarian. There's already 2 of y'all. Y'all
I'm
bessies.
not gonna play barbarian.
I am gonna play barbarian. You cannot.
I'm playing druid.
He's playing Druid.
You're playing druid.
Rogue probably.
He's playing rogue.
Really?
It's closest to demon hunter.
Yeah, it's pretty close to Demon Hunter.
I'm
So.
probably gonna play barbarian.
You play sorcerer. You like?
Oh
magic.
yeah, sorcerer. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna play
Sorcerer's actually
rogue.
kinda
Maybe
No one's gonna play
necromancer.
the Okay.
Maybe necromancer.
Well, if you change the rogue, necromancer, I'm probably gonna play rogue.
I might play necromancer too.
But
I'm gonna play barbarian.
I gotta feel it out, Mark. Just calm down.
So when does that open up? When does the rest of when does the open beta
Next week.
start? When does it start though?
Friday at
Friday.
noon, I believe.
the cool thing is too is each zone has like objectives, so like you can complete objectives to get like more stuff or whatever. So there's these like altars you can find. If you find like there's like 28 of them, I think, right?
I think so.
28
Something like
altars. You get like free stats,
Okay.
and all of your characters are shared. So if you start a new character and you've gone through with your main character and gone through all the zones and got all the other stuff,
Yeah.
your next guy is going to start like super beefy because he's got all these extra stats from
And all
from your other character.
extra talent points
and
too.
all the extra talent points, and
Skill
all the-
points.
That's sweet.
Wait a minute.
good.
That's pretty good.
Like that's the one thing that I hated about World of Warcraft back in the day. Like when you're leveling, like you had to like go
Start
through
all the way over, like
and do all the quests,
from
get
scratch.
all the reputation.
Yeah.
all that stuff.
And you
Yeah.
can do dungeons to get like right now even you can do dungeons for the stuff the classes that aren't in there. You can get the like extra legendary abilities. You can earn those right now. So when the next expansion comes out, you have all those extra stats and all of the extra abilities for those new characters that aren't out
Oh, that's
yet.
kind of cool. Because I was wondering about that. I saw that when you
Okay.
do the dungeons. It was like,
Yeah.
unlock this when you ascend for like sorcerer. I was like, oh, why would I do that then? But it makes sense that if I do that and then I've made a sorcerer, I was like, oh, it's already unlocked. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
that is
Good job,
sweet.
Blizzard.
Something what Gump was saying. I don't know how he beat him, but I guess in dungeons sometimes like random bosses just show up and they fucking pound the shit out of you.
There's also
I mean, I haven't seen that yet, but
There's-
Yeah, the
I
butcher
haven't-
came and he like literally pounded my meat, dude.
there's
It was
also
crazy.
there's also rare spawns that pop up. There's also rare spawns that pop up on the world map too in areas.
Okay.
So like if you're trying to farm for like a specific thing or trying to farm for like extra legendaries, sometimes rare spawns pop up. I've only ever seen one rare spawn when I went into a world and it was like, oh, there's like a level, I think he was like level 30 and you can only get up to level 25, and I killed him and he dropped level 30 gear and you can't even use it. So I have like this locked gear that I
Yo,
can't
that's
even use
bullshit.
as a beta because I killed this
That's
like
bullshit. And
level
then
30 guy.
and then you lose it once the beta's over. He's like, yo, that piece of gear that I could never like touch is pretty good. Yo.
But I mean, again, I think that's a good sign of like a beta. I mean, like, besides, it seems like they fixed the day one server login because like I logged in this morning and I was like,
oh, day one was horrible.
fuck. But no, it took me less than a minute.
You don't keep anything on reset. No one keeps.
So how do you guys liking the pacing of the game?
Yeah.
So
It
far,
feels
it's pretty good.
to me. It feels like almost like a mobile game,
What?
Yeah, it does
like
a
a
little bit.
mobile style game.
A little bit.
but-
Just because
Why?
I would say
Better,
Diablo more.
better
Like,
graphics.
The
more
combat's
free to
like
play.
slower
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's
Wait,
not,
mobile game content is slower?
It's almost it's like they give you like quests and dailies to do.
Yeah.
And like
Oh,
mobile style.
Battle
games.
Pass.
I was thinking more like
Oh,
combat
Battle
pacing,
Pass.
like
Prepare for
How's the
battle.
battle pass?
They don't have it on. They don't have it
Oh.
on there right now.
But there will be one. Prepare for battle.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the pacing of the combat is pretty good because
Yeah,
it's
I
not as
thought it-
fast
I
as
thought it
like
felt good.
D3, like where you're like
You're just
crazy.
killing
Yeah,
everything.
D3
And
is
so, like,
crazy.
even like the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
minions, they take a little. I mean, I guess I'm not 25, so I don't know how fast you guys are killing it,
I like that the bosses have mechanics.
I like two shot everything.
but
Yeah.
I do not.
How's the so it's not, you're not killing everything instantly, so when you get hit, I mean, are you getting like,
So
well, you got one shot.
You're limited by potions now too.
Yeah.
So
Why?
bosses, you know how bosses have like almost like enrage mechanics, and once you get them to a certain percentage, like something happens.
Mm-hmm.
So the bosses have these little like their health's cut up into 4 or 5 pieces. Once you
Okay.
get it to that point, like
You can
20%
get
or
potions.
25%, it drops potions for you automatically. So you only get 4 or 5 potions. I don't know if everybody starts with the same, but I started with 4 potions. Once
Yeah,
I
I
got to
started
a
with
certain
4.
point, I unlocked an extra potion, so I have 5 now.
yeah.
So far.
The potion getting unlocked in the second potion was with the zone renown.
Yeah, so you can do stuff to get extra pots or whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you go into a boss fight they have to drop them in order for you to use them again.
So bye-bye legendary potions?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a potion person.
There's a potion person that like lets you
can
like upgrade your
it,
potion.
like how much like power
how much it heals you
how
and
much
stuff.
It heals you and stuff like that.
No, that's they'll do
I mean,
something
like it makes. I kind of like that better than kind of like an enrage mechanic that you're just like eventually if you can't kill it quick enough, like the boss will mess you up and then you just die. Because like I had trouble with the only boss so far that I had trouble with, and I think this is the only person I died to so far is like the dead mother in one of the dungeons.
The werewolf.
Yeah.
The werewolf fucked me up too.
Yeah,
I can't beat it by myself because she like constantly targets you.
Yeah.
And she like two shots you.
Well, at first I was like, this bitch is just fucking me up. I'm just getting wrecked. And then I was just like,
I don't know if I did that one or not,
I
but
couldn't do it solo when I first got to her.
I'm ranged, so I'm like I'm just kiting them the whole time, and I'm dropping bombs, which poisons them for a huge amount, and it's just
so
like
that
so I'm just
that boss I literally did respect for range, and then I respect back.
That was the only boss.
That's so far that's the only boss. I mean, again, I had trouble with. I was just like, yo, this guy is just like brutal. Like he does so much damage. You only get 4 pots, and you only get 2 refills every quarter. And I was just like, this guy is just he's just fucking wrecking me.
You just gotta bang him up.
Yeah, I know it's not. I know we're not close to the end game, but I just want to know. Well,
so far it seems pretty good to me. So
yeah,
the game overall, in my opinion, if I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I give it like a solid 8. Easy.
It's fun
like,
because it kind of
it's good.
You know what was that other game that was supposed to be like Diablo, but it was just like a super freaking grind?
Diablo Immortal?
Yeah.
Well, Andrew said fuck that Diablo Immortal mobile shit. He said this is more like an RPG / MMO like D3, no?
I don't know if I would say MMO, but
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't call it MMO. I mean, you can see other people, but
it seems like it's only
you don't really
like
see
about 10.
You don't see other people that much though.
If you've played a lot of Diablo Immortal, this game is very, very close.
Except you don't see as many people in the world as Diablo Immortal.
So they just kind of rinse and repeat.
I mean, it looks really good.
No.
D3 is hack and slash? No, it's a dungeon grinder. Like, is this like are you grinding dungeons? Is that the main purpose, or is it like other shit?
There's
a story.
There's story. There's a lot of side quests.
Story's kind of fucked up.
I'm 25 and I still have like
crazy.
over like I think 15 side quests I still would have to do.
Dang.
Okay. Like I said, they kind of put a lot of content, but it's not
give you a lot of fluff.
Hard
it's a lot of
fluff can be bad though.
Yeah, it could be, but I mean,
it's not bad fluff. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Like they gave you stuff.
I've experienced a lot of bad fluff.
Yeah,
it's stuff you want to do because it gives you a reward that's makes it worth.
Right. I was gonna say, is it like the kind of fluff that deters you, like from the main game, or is it like here's the main game and like take some good fluff, like take some main game fluff?
Some games you can like play through the story and kind of grind a little bit, and you can get to your max level or wherever you want to go to. This game is more like, do this to unlock this to make your character a little bit stronger.
Okay.
Right? Because like once you're max level, I'm going back now and doing all the dungeons and stuff, and it's worth it.
And some of the side quests like will send you to the dungeons to go do them.
Oh, so are you supposed to? Do you get that feeling like you're supposed to do the side quests as you level?
It almost makes you want to do all the fluff because the rewards are worth make it worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's purposeful fluff.
Yeah. It's
good.
It's good fluff.
Yeah. It doesn't like once you finish the fluff, you're like, all right, back to the main game. All that shit was pointless though.
Yeah.
This is purposeful fluff.
The more it goes from like, if I want to be like the strongest person, I'm gonna do everything.
Yeah.
Instead of
I'm gonna be the strongest
I just want to
barbarian.
be like an achievement hunter. You know, I want to do all this to make sure I get my achievements or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like World of Warcraft, you don't have to do all the side quests and all of this.
Yeah, that was like a lot of just like fluff.
But like
pointless
the zone renown
go catch
thing
10 chickens and bring them back here.
makes you want to do those things because you get those perks.
Yeah, why? For 1 gold, I can go do this main quest for like 5 gold.
Here's 13 gold.
Yeah.
I can get this in my garrison. Thank you.
Man, why I oughta? Yeah, it's essential MMO fluff. Isn't an essential quest? Is it a main? Well, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a main quest, but.
Did you find all the teleport places, Josh?
I have all the teleports.
I found all
the little things.
Wow.
I've done all of the.
Yeah, bro. I was just talking to Brad before I came here. He's like, I've completely done everything except for this one quest that's a daily that you just have to like.
So what do I got to do to get into this beta? Is it too late?
Well, it's kind of too late because
it ends in like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other one starts on Friday?
Yeah.
I thought this one closes on Monday.
Monday, probably at noon or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like
I thought it closed tonight at midnight. But
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. But I think it's
that's not what it
Pacific
said.
time, so I think it might be
I don't know,
3
all the
a.m.
times
for
are-
us.
all the
That's
times
not what
are-
it said on the.
I don't know. I'd have to look at it
And
again.
then the open beta is open until the game comes out?
No.
No.
No,
Just the weekend.
Just the weekend.
Oh!
Yeah.
It was like 3 days. So.
That's why I was like, I need to do it this weekend because I can't play next weekend.
And so
I'm going to try.
pre-download will be on Wednesday at noon for
Okay.
you, and then it should open up on Friday at noon.
Okay.
And then it'll crash for you on Friday when you log in.
Yeah.
I just want to try the druid and level it up.
The
I wanna try
dude.
that.
Yeah, I'll probably try another
I would
class.
like to try that, but yeah.
I'll try a new class.
The nice thing is if you unlocked, like, you did all the quests and you did all the altars now, you can do them to get extra experience on these other characters, but it doesn't do anything for you. So.
Damn. Well, I'm going to try out a couple characters myself. I'm going to try to anyway, but...
You ain't gonna play.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
the game
almost done
is,
with Fire Emblem.
game's good.
I'm still playing that.
It's solid. I just hope the end game is, like...
Fun.
Yeah, yeah.
The one thing I didn't like that it seemed like they took from Diablo Immortal was like the dungeons. Depending on the creatures in it, certain creatures will have a higher drop chance for certain like slots. So like if you're trying to get boots, then you go kill skeletons or something like that.
I like that.
So you know
like
what
that.
you can kind of like target
I'm with
your
that,
legendaries a little bit
It
better.
seems like they're gonna follow the this event happens in this zone at this time, and they're gonna follow that kind of like style.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
And if,
I'm assuming it's kind of like Genshin, but Genshin does it like in days. Like this dungeon's open like on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, and I feel like they're probably gonna go that route. And if the one thing that I do hope that they take from Immortal is like clans, like you can start a clan, you can do it. The clan, like you can do clan events in Immortal.
Hopefully they actually mean
So Kadala ain't
Yeah,
no bitch
and
in this game
no.
either. She giving it up.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
That's probably not going to stay like that in launch.
I think
Wait,
the
what?
drop rate now is higher in the
Yeah.
beta, but
I
I
went to the new Kadala.
I just clicked on it, dude, and every 2 was legendary. I was like, legendary.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
I
I got the whole slots, dude. And it
Yeah.
was-
Wow.
It's like, we
You know how-
legendary out.
You know how Kadala gave you, or you have those
We
little,
beaming.
those little orders or whatever?
Yeah.
So I didn't know what they were for. I was just going through and doing all the events or whatever.
Yeah.
Anytime I saw one, I would just do it just because it gives you decent experience.
Yeah.
And I capped out. And I was
I
like,
capped out too.
I capped out in town though, and I was like, damn, what do I do with these? Oh, I go to this vendor. I went down there, and I was like probably like level 22 or something. And I clicked everything. I was like, oh, I need some legendary boots. Click, legendary. Okay, equip these. Came back and I was like, yo, I'm full legendary.
So they're gonna change. Don't change it, please. Yo, what?
The thing is though, is legendaries can have the same special ability on them. So if you have like boots and gloves and they have the same legendary power, whoever has the highest percentage of that extra effect to happen is going to be active. The other one's going to be inactive.
Yeah,
so
so
you
it's
have to
just gonna-
replace it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't have like the same ability.
Yeah.
Oh, the same.
Stack.
But
you can just like in Diablo 3, you could take your legendaries and like take the effect off and like essentially like dismantle it and put it on something else. But when you do that, it's like a one-time consumable. So you can't just like have it like in the cube like you could before. Like, all right, I got this on my
unless
account.
you've earned it from the
the dungeon.
Stuff, yeah.
But those are like they're not as strong as like the actual legendary ones usually.
Okay, so they're kind of like watered down.
Yeah.
And PvP.
Yeah, I'm ready to bash some fucking brains,
How is
dude.
that gonna work though?
I don't know. The PvP in Diablo Immortal I thought was actually pretty good, but
I'm ready to dumpster some kids.
You guys.
Diablo Immortal PvP was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was.
And then you get to do clan wars too, so you could be like, yo, everybody sign on. We're going to battle in this PvP arena against this other clan today, and you can do like
until you went against that one guy that spent like thousands and thousands of dollars, and you know that guy did because he's like unkillable. Like he's just out there just mashing everyone.
thing is,
and like
Wait,
4
are they
people.
pay to win shit in this game?
No, that was an Immortal.
Yeah,
but
it's
this one, you can earn everything
Yeah.
as long as you grind for it.
Yeah.
Because
Our clan name is gonna be Technoctaclan.
Actually, I think he has a good one picked out, at least with the two of you, when you do duos.
Or it's just called.
The Inyas. Yo, we up in
Yeah, I ain't listening.
Yo, y'all nasty.
That's the motto, right?
Yeah,
So the first line was the clan. The second one is the motto.
Yo, say we the Inyas. We up in ya. Yo, y'all nasty, man.
You fucking crafted
A
that
D
shit.
in you and a P in you. Yo. You're
Marlon over here
disgusting.
getting yeah, with Marl.
I wanted to see.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I wanted to see what kind of skills they had to see if they were kind of the same.
They're pretty similar.
Yeah.
The legendary skills are pretty similar. For Barbarian, at least. That's the only class I played in 4 and in Immortal.
Barbados.
I'm here to do Barbarian or Sorcerer, but
Sorcerer
I'm
didn't seem
pretty,
too
I'm
bad.
pretty sure you'll like it.
I heard the sorcerer right now, at least in the beta, because where you can go,
But you
it's,
look
it's pretty top
puny.
tier.
what? Why?
Yeah, Bryce dude looks like he hasn't slept in days.
Why? Why
Yeah,
you look tired?
black
Why you
all
so
around
tired?
his eyes and everything.
Why is he so tired?
You be smoking too much.
What? That's why he's tired?
Yeah.
That's what happened last night.
Why was he dying a lot? Was he getting worn out?
He wasn't really dying,
World
but
boss, yeah.
everyone was dying in the world boss.
Okay.
There's no saving him.
Yeah.
He just
Don't save
you
him.
just get pounded.
I don't want to get pounded though.
You have to get
You
pounded.
died too many times in the world boss.
Did you get pounded?
I got bit.
So he got
Did you get pounded?
He got pounded.
You got
But I
bit
wasn't
and
dying to
pounded?
that wave.
I would like get hit by that slash thing, and then my health would like slowly be ticking down. And I'd be like hitting my potions, and
Yeah.
I would still just die.
The thing that was
So you got pounded?
That thing one shots you. Like,
Well,
you
I
can't
do.
die.
One time I clicked 5 potions,
Yeah.
and I lived.
That thing like
Okay.
ticks fast though.
the only
But yeah.
thing. The only thing.
I was
You
that
got
just
was,
like-
pounded though?
And then I was dead after.
Did you get pounded?
Yeah.
the only thing that was really getting me is like
Yeah.
the boss does like a jump, and he does like a double smash, and then he like slashes behind him. So I'm just like I'm gonna
Yeah,
get behind this
You
fucker.
have to be. Like,
slashed?
You have to
Yeah,
be
he slashed.
directly in
And
the
then you
middle.
died?
Yeah.
You got pounded.
Yeah.
You have to be directly in the middle, or you have to walk.
I don't know.
You have to walk behind.
Let's see how many times they agree with it. So you got pounded?
Nah, that boss is dead on the ground.
He got pounded. I saw we were.
I'll tell you what, I did not, because I didn't fight that boss.
No, but when you do,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will.
you will get pounded.
I don't want to get pounded though. Somebody say no. Somebody, tell me how you don't get pounded in this boss.
You don't fight him.
Yeah, you don't fight him.
Did you get
And
pounded?
then
No, because I didn't fight
You
him.
didn't fight him. The only way to
I
get
got
pounded is
pounded.
not to fight him.
I got pounded, but he gave me a full set of a
I
full
know.
arsenal. Basically, he gave me
Oh, so you got pounded multiple times.
no. Well, yeah, but he gave me a full set of like weapons, dude. I was like,
Oh,
all
what
right.
do you-
He gave me a 2-hander, a slashing
Okay.
weapon, and 2 1-handers.
So the pounding is necessary to get the legendary.
It's kind of like
Prostitution?
No, no, I wouldn't say prostitution.
You get pounded, you get cool stuff. What
It's almost like an initiation.
the fuck? That's worse. That's free.
So I have a question for you guys since you guys played Barbarian.
You can get pounded for free.
You guys can have like multiple like weapon types for your moves. Have you like used? Do you use like multiple weapons, or have you like all your moves been like in the same like like weapon set?
Good question.
So I think you just whirlwind, right?
I just use a 2-hander.
Okay, so for what you so,
Well, I switched to that. Was it called Flay?
the bleed one.
Yeah.
For you doing Ren too?
No. You
I think you're supposed to do that with Ren.
You're doing it
No,
right.
you can do Flay with anything because it's just a generator, but it attacks faster and the bleed is a lot bigger than the dash.
Yeah, I know,
You don't
but
move as fast, but so then I just use leap now.
there's like a bleed thing that you can do with like
Yeah.
Rend and Rupture.
Yeah, I know. Because you can do Flay and you can do Rend, and then you can do the Rupture that automatically gets all the bleeds
Yeah.
off. You can do that build too. But all my gear is all Whirlwind, and right now anyway, so I just do way more damage on Whirlwind.
So you just been mainly using
Well, because
weapon?
before I was using the dash because I wasn't using leap or anything because the dash just like
Dashes.
dashes to everything and it puts a bleed on them. But the flay is like it attacks a lot faster and it puts a bigger bleed on them. So I just use that now.
Okay.
It's
So I was wondering
just
'cause, like,
bigger generator.
like for the rogue, you got the bow, and then you got a couple melee weapons, and
daggers.
then like
Daggers.
since I'm all ranged, my daggers are just stat sticks. I don't even use them because
Or
I'm
just
only.
carry 4 weapons on it.
Yeah,
So
I
I
was
do
just wondering because
alternate mine.
his would be alternated depending on what move you click, right?
Yeah, so I use Frenzy, which is like the 2 one-handers,
Okay.
and then I use the Hammer of the Ancients, which is the 2-hander.
Yeah.
So one of my legendaries, like every time I swap weapons, I think one is 6 times and one is 10 times, I get like Fortify, which it puts like almost like a shield over
Bubble
your
around
health.
you. Yeah.
So like while you have Fortify, you take reduced damage.
It's almost like getting a bubble of health around your.
An overshield.
So the goal with the
Yeah,
barbarian is
sure.
to switch weapons.
That's just how
No,
his
it's just-
legendaries
Oh, that's
work.
his-
There's a lot
Yeah.
of builds. There's
Yeah.
a ton of builds you can do.
Nice. Okay, I'm with this, dude. I'm with it, man.
Yeah.
Sounds
Because like if
good.
I could pick up
Yeah.
a melee like attack and then I could use my like melee like weapons.
Okay.
And
I
it would
didn't-
do damage based on those
Right,
weapons
right,
instead of
right.
my range.
I didn't really like the bleed one though. That one felt too roguelike to me.
Yeah, it's.
It
The
felt like
rupture
you
is
just
the
like
rupture thing.
rack up bleeds and
Yeah.
then like you just like rupture them and then all the bleed they have like a bleed damage
Yeah.
and then it'll like tick down, but if you rupture them it just automatically goes.
Ooh, I like that.
So it's gonna be good for PvP because
Oh yeah.
it's gonna
And
be
the
OS.
bleeds,
It goes down quick.
Yeah, cause
Yo, I like that,
Because
but it's not good for mobs. Is that what you're saying?
It's fine for that,
Yeah.
but you don't have like
if
any
you have
durability.
rupture. Yeah, because like
Ooh,
I
that's
think
not
the
good.
build I'm using is like or the reason why I'm using whirlwind is because when I whirlwind it shoots out a bunch of tornadoes that also damage, and then I also have like an ancient.
Dust Devils.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dust devils, and then I also put out an ancient.
Also root on Diablo 3.
An ancient that spins the same
Yeah.
with you too.
That's pretty sweet. Okay, dude. Well, I'm down to play, dude.
Why
Could've been.
don't you get on,
Could've
dude?
been playing.
Nah.
Like, the rest of us have been playing.
You aren't really
Nah.
down, but you say you're down.
I don't know.
I am down
but
next weekend.
It's
When all the characters come.
I can't play. It won't be
because
there.
you know they're gonna do clan wars and stuff like that too. So it's gonna be fun if you start a group and you get a bunch of people in there and be like, hey, it's
We'll
on
see.
Wednesday at 10:00.
You decide. Actually, I'll decide.
I think for war bosses you can like get a group of like 12 people together, right, or something.
Oh gosh, I'm with it.
Team Tech.
I think normal dungeons are just 4, right? Or
Yeah,
Yeah, normal dungeons are 4,
Or the
but
Indians.
there's clan wars for PvP are probably.
we got the D and the P coming at you with the Inyas.
You don't have to do
Cause
that.
we in ya.
So
We
for-
be up in ya. We're not in ya yet, but we be up in ya.
So our clan tag is just gonna be in here,
Gross.
and we're gonna have Big
Nah,
D,
y'all
Big
clan tag.
P.
I'm not in that shit.
You don't want. You
No.
want to just be
Vinya.
Mark in you.
Mark is in ya. But no.
Y'all nasty.
Yeah. All right. So catch us next time on Twitch, dude, at 6. Charity on a Dizzle, where you'll catch D in ya, P in ya.
Not Tony.
No,
'Cause we in ya.
I'm gonna be on a break for 2 weeks.
Ooh, ah.
Where you going?
Japan.
Whoa. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, when Tony's in Japan, dude, catch our content on Tuesdays.
on YouTube.
On YouTube, the ass.
On the tube, man.
So
Yeah.
that means like in 2 weeks it's just gonna be the 3 of you.
Well, what are you doing in 3 weeks?
I'm gonna be in Florida.
Oh,
Or catch
We'll
our
have to
weekly
get
reset
the
versus on
Steel
Fridays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tall boys.
Yo! Yo, we getting drunk, dude!
Yo.
See you next
Tall
week.
boys.
Yo!
Reset Tall Boys 2.
Tall Boys Edition, episode 2,
Yo,
dude.
we gotta call it the Tall Boy Chronicles, dude.
Yeah,
Because there's like
Tall
hidden
Boy-
episodes like where there's just Tall Boys.
We was drunk. All right, I gotta go pee. See ya.
I won't.
Diablo.
Yo, what?